crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be doing some work in my December daily 2022. Today I am going to be doing some filler pages. So that is basically when you put in pages that kind of don't have pictures and don't really have like a story. They're just like a filler. And I am going to be doing one of my favorite ones, which is my weather calendar, and then also doing a kind of heart themed one. So let's go ahead and jump in and start. Okay, so I have my little cheat sheet here of all the weather, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this sticker book that I just recently purchased from Happy Planner. It has some weather type stickers in here, so I'm going to just set this aside. I'm going to do this similar to what I did in the past. So I do have to grab some thin washi. All right, so I'm just going to use this black and white washi that I have. That's fairly thin. It's probably not as thin as I'd like it to be, but it's okay. We will make it work. So what I'm going to do is I am going to write down the high and the low. It was pretty cold in December for California. And then what I thought I would do is use the little icons to kind of map out some of the days. So, okay, so the first one is a cloudy, sunny day. So what I'm gonna do, so there is some on here that are like, and I know this is, I printed it like super draft mode. So this one is like a lot of sun with a little bit of cloud. And then there's like some that are like really cloudy with the sun. So since I don't have enough to kind of fill the page, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ones that have like the big sun, and it doesn't snow in California, or at least in my area. So I think I can use these ones and just cut the snow part off. And then put this on top of here. I think I'm gonna cut, I don't like that it's like not, there's that border around the, so I'm kind of wondering if I want to cut that off. Let me just do that and see if I like that better. Okay, I think I like that okay. So this one, is going to go here. I'm just going to write in the high and the low. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put this one here. Oh, actually, wait. I want to put the washi tape down first. Okay, so I'm going to put this washi tape down so that it kind of like connects. The 2 days, because the 2 days have similar icons. And then we'll write down the, okay. All right, so, and then for the next one, it's also another one like this. until about the 7th, and then it's like kind of more sunshiny. So let's do this one again. And then I think I'll just write all the highs and lows after I'm done with this. So I'm not back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so then we're going to do another sunny one. So again, I'm just going to cut this little cloud out. And then that one is going to go all the way to the 10th. Okay. And then we have a couple of fairly cloudy, sunny days to the 12th. And what I'm trying to do is trying to get it lined up pretty evenly, or at least look the same. Okay. So I am just going to finish this up. I'm going to only go to the 25th for now and see how that works. We will see, and then we'll come back with whether or not I continue to do that. All right. So let me finish this up and I'll come right back. All right, so I went ahead and got all the stickers down and put all of the degrees down. So what I want to do is that there's some cute stickers on this Paisley Press December Daily sticker sheet, which I think was actually, this must have been a 2020. I think it was a 2021 sticker sheet, but I'm just going to use a couple of these. So I'm just going to put this burr on the one that has the lowest, which was right here. Okay. I trimmed it just a little bit because I felt like it was a little too big, but I'm just going to sit this right here. And then there's another one that says winter break. And I take the week off before Christmas. That's just kind of what I like to do so I can prepare and wrap presents and go shopping and, you know, just take some time to enjoy the Christmas. And then when, I don't want to put it right in the same spot that was. Because then when you come back on the last week of the month, that's when everyone takes time off. So you basically just kind of get like 2 weeks because no one's there and you can just do your thing and catch up on stuff. And yeah, it's just like how I like to roll. And then I have this other one that says cozy weather. So we'll just put this one up here. Just add a little something, something. Is there any other ones? I kind of like the ugly sweater party, but I do like the winter. But I already put winter here. This one says winter days. I think we're good. Chili. Oh, chili's cute. I think I'm going to leave it. I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's done. So the next thing that I need to do is I have my little prompt list here, and I forgot that I needed to add the 19 for the rest and relaxing. We're just going to cover that up with stickers. Okay. So Advent was 23. Oh, I need to add, completely forgot to check this. I forgot to check this in my last video, at the end of my last video. So popcorn and movies was going to be 20. Was it 22 or 21? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is the one I did last time. And so 19 was the rest and relax. 20 was dating. Let me just see. I'll put that one on here. Yep, I got 20 as date night. So 21 is popcorn. So we'll just add a 1 there. And then I also did, I have 22 as giving thanks, and I have it as missing here, but I'm just going to leave it because I feel like I'm also very thankful that, you know, thankful for my kiddo. So I think it fits. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on now to the back of this. So that's why I wanted to make sure that everything was done on this side before I glued it together. And I believe everything is 24 is remembering memories. That's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this glued down. So we'll call this one finished. I did stick I put a cloud paper clip on here, and I'm just gonna not glue it directly. I'm just gonna leave it kind of open. So if I do, for some reason, want to take the paper clip off, it's not like in here down to the thing. All right. So this one is done. Excited about that. Okay, and then this next one we're gonna do, I've got to clean some space off. And now what I want to do is I want to create another little filler page. And I'm going to create it similar to this. I made this at the Scrapbooking Expo when I went with my sister. So I'm going to create something with that, but I'm going to be using hearts instead of stars. And pull out. So basically what I did is I just took a bunch of hearts and kind of put them in this little pocket. so that I could just have them available to me. And I found a couple of other hearts as well. So we're going to try to use those too. So I think for this, I want to put this, I think it like fits perfectly across this page. So I want to put that here, I think, because I think I'm going to try to make it kind of like a shape like a heart was my thought process. I don't know if that's going to be a reality or what's going to actually happen, but let's see if we can make it happen. So if I think about it from this perspective, like this is the widest part of the heart, like I'm just going to kind of draw it out here a little bit and really light pencil. And then it would kind of go like this, maybe like that, you know? So I don't want it to necessarily be I don't know. I don't want it to necessarily be like a full-on heart shape. I just want it to have like a resemblance of a heart, you know? So maybe some of these little baby ones can go here. And then I have kind of some of these little different pieces that I wanted to include. So this like little, this is actually a little mirror, and it has like a little, I don't even know what this would be called, little accent around that. And then I have this little button that'll probably put something in. And I definitely don't want to use just all red. I want it to have different colors. So I want to bring in some greens. I definitely want them layered. You can't really see that one. That's probably not going to be good. Probably won't use that one. And then I was thinking about maybe even adding a couple of words to it. It's because I love that they have little hearts in the words. So cozy, home, love, kind of liking that. And then I have to say I'm not loving it. I don't think I like the white. I also don't love that this is not cut out. So I'm struggling a little bit, and that's kind of why I didn't do this in the first place, because I was struggling. So I think I'm just going to walk away from this for a minute, figure out what I want to do, and then we will come back. Okay, so I changed the whole concept of this because it just wasn't quite working the way that I wanted it to. And I'm not completely in love with it, but I like it enough to do it. So we are gonna just go for it. All right, so I think the first thing we got to do is put things down in layers. I think I want to put string on the little buttons. So I need to find something. I'm kind of thinking about the glittery. Might be cute. Let me just see what else I potentially have. All right, so I was kind of thinking maybe I would just abandon the whole concept, but I think I like it enough to complete it. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is work in layers. So I'm kind of just move it all over, right? And that way I can kind of figure out what to do first. We're going to move this aside. Kind of keep this in frame. All right, so we have to work from the bottom. I think I'm going to work from the bottom down. This piece came from Elle Studios. And I think probably the best way to glue this on would be to put a piece of glue where I'm going to put this. That way it kind of covers it. And also I'm going to put this right here. So I can put something like right there too. So I kind of can glue it in two places. I don't think it needs a lot of glue. So that's the plan. So I think I'm just going to use glue dots. So I'll put one right here. And then like a half a one. Like right there. Perfect. Okay. So let's get this little thread on here. I think I'm just going to use the white, the red part. I'm going to take the white off. All right, I think I'm going to, I'm going to thread this and put this in a bow, put a bow on the front. Okay, and then we'll glue this on with some Fabri-Tac. And we'll just cover up that little glue dot. And I feel like I need just a little touch of glue just to make sure the knot on the front doesn't come out. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get this glued on. Again, that covers up that dot. And then I found these little wood veneers in my stash. I was like, I know I have wood veneer hearts somewhere in my stash. And I was able to find them. Okay, so I think how I'm going to glue this on or get this on is I think I'm going to sew it on with the button. I think that's the plan. Now I think, and so it's really just going to be kind of floating there. It's not really even going to be on the page. But I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Because I really don't want it, I don't want the adhesive to show. And I don't think it's gonna, well, it might not work because this is there's not gonna be a sheet protector or anything on this. So I'm hoping it won't like crinkle the paper. And I could staple this as well. So if I absolutely need to, I'll put a staple in it. I'm going to run this through just one more time, just to thicken up the stitch. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we're just going to tie it off. All right, so we'll kind of see how that works. If I feel like I need to add, like I probably do need to add just a touch of glue at least. So let me actually try to see if I can glue right where that gold foil is. That's probably gonna help cover up the glue a little bit. I'm just going to do it on the edges here. Okay, that's probably going to help. Okay, so then I think I'm going to do this one next. And again, I want to try to hide the glue with the different little wood pieces. So I'm going to put a glue dot over here on this side. And I'm just going to fold that piece over. And then I'm going to put this little, I'm going to use that one, but I'm going to put this one behind it. So that seemed to work. I don't know if it's really glued on, but I'm going to try to do that again. Just going to use a really thin piece of, I'm going to kind of stick that all underneath there. And then I could probably stick a, well, and then when I put the wood veneer on there, I think it'll kind of help it stay down. Okay. Okay, so this one's going to go over here. And then I'm going to use this button to kind of hold down those. I don't think that's how I originally had it, but whatever. Okay. So let's take these two off because they're on the top. Let's put that green one down. And the green one, I want the glue dot at the top so the button can cover it up. Okay, let's go ahead and I think I'm going to do another little bow. Okay. And again, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on that knot just to kind of keep it from undoing. Okay, now we'll put this one right here. So again, I'm just going to be strategic on where I place the glue. So kind of let that green cover it up a little bit. Oh, let me do this first. I'm going to get a little bit of a smaller one. I feel like that one's a little too big. Yeah, I like the smaller one better. We'll just stick that right on top of there. Kind of keep that down. And then the last and final one. I think I need one more little heart. Kind of not liking that one. Okay, I think I'm going to put a little glue dot right there. But I'm only really going to use like a quarter of the glue dot and hope that's enough to keep it down. Oh, I guess I didn't glue this one down yet. Can this go up here? No, I feel like that needs to go like right there. All right. I think I'm going to call that done. So I'll just show you that I'm not going to put it in the book quite yet because I still have to do the other side, but it'll basically go right here. And then we also did today, we did the weather map, what the little weather calendar. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you again next time. I've got 2 more to do and then I will be all done.